right, what is up, Tech Twins? Right here with Twinfolk Tech, and today we are going to take a look at a plethora of cases that I have here for my Google Pixel 7. So obviously I picked up my Google Pixel 7 here in the snow color, and boy is she a beaut. But, I like to rock some cases, and, based on how I'm feeling, I switch up what case I'm using on my phone that day. So I've got a few different options here for you. I don't have anything like super rugged, so sorry if you're like a rugged case fan, but I do have a plethora of options, a variety of options here. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So this is it, just out of the case, looking sexy and clean. But the first case I want to take a look at is going to be the standard Pixel case from Google. So we'll look at this one. And so I got this to match this snow variant here, and it does give you a good amount of clearance for your camera bar. It doesn't cover it up like some of the other cases do. It lets you see that camera bar there in all of its full glory to match the accent of the camera bar to the accents of the case, those silver accents of the case. So I think this is very sleek. So you've got, nice clickability with your buttons here. Got your cutouts, and it gives you like I think like a little bit similar of a feel to the cases from last year, but it has like a little bit more of a matte finish than the Pixel cases from last year, the Pixel 6 cases from Google. So really enjoy this. Sleek, sexy, and stylish. All right, let's try another one. Got here the Caseology Athlex. Got your literature. So I got it in this color here. So with this case, you're going to get it in black usually, but it's going to have a pretty good grippy texture on here, like almost like a sandstone kind of feel. If you're familiar with the OnePlus cases, it's almost a sandstone kind of feel, but you are going to have these really cool colorful accents like around here, around the camera bar. I think this is called like athletic orange or something like this. And then also these Athlex cases from Caseology always seem like this part right here would be a good place to put in like a card or something, but this is just a very strange design choice here, but it still looks nice, still looks pretty sleek. Got minimal branding down below, and again, really grippy, really nice. And I think this one is a little bit more rugged than some of the other cases that I've got. So excellent button clickability here. Nice camera bar see-through there. Mics, cutouts, boom. And you get a pretty good amount of razivity there. I'm not going to be slamming these on the table, but yeah, a nice lip of protection around the entire perimeter. And the camera bar, it does, kind of rise up there a little bit, or the case around the camera bar does kind of raise up there a little bit, just to give you that clearance. But yeah, on the sides, you got very rugged texture. I think the sides are going to be even more rugged than the rest of the case itself, or more rough to the touch. But yeah, that is the Caseology Athlex. So next up, another one from Caseology. It's going to be the Caseology Parallax. So I want to say I probably first heard of Caseology when the Pixel 5a 5G came out. That was the first time I ever used a Caseology case, and ever since then I've really liked what they have on offer. For those of you who didn't know, Caseology is actually owned by Spigen. So if you're buying Caseology cases, you're still buying Spigen, and Spigen has really awesome quality cases. So this one, the Parallax, has this really neat geometrical pattern on the back. And then you've got another little accented color there, and it matches our camera visor, our camera bar. And the pattern on the bottom, or the pattern's only up top and it's not on the bottom, but it still does have that rough feel, that sandstone kind of feel on the bottom there. So you've got some more grippy materials on the sides. And again, you've got that little slope up for the camera. But overall, again, really good clickability, cutouts, and a decent amount of lip protection. There. So that was the Caseology Parallax. Next, we've got the Clear Guard from Crave. This is my first Crave case that I've ever used. And typically, I always like to get at least 2 or 3 clear cases from different brands whenever I have a new phone, just because I want to be able to see how each, well, not each company, but how different companies do clear in their own unique way. So this one, it has that tacky kind of sticky feel here a little bit, kind of feeling a little rubbery, but you got minimal branding there on the sides. Pretty good clickability, nice tactile feedback. And you see here, we have that sharp 90-degree angle for the camera bar instead of that nice slope that we normally get on some of these other cases. But still, I like it. You really get to show this thing off here. You can still see all of your matte accents all around the matte rails. You can see your matte camera bar, and it's looking really sleek. And this, I feel like you get a little bit more protection on the lip here on the front face of the case compared to some of the other ones that we looked at. So that is the Clear Guard from Crave. Another Spigen brand, this is Cyril case. So Cyril is another brand owned by Spigen. And these tend to be a little bit more of your more elegant sorts of cases. They seem to, at least on their website, market more toward women for a lot of their cases, but they also have some kind of unisex cases as well. And yeah, what did I say this one was? This is the Stone by Cyril. Really like this solid color. I don't know exactly what color this is. I think this is Kale, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's the color that they say this is online, Kale. And this one, I really like how the back is done here, because you don't have that huge, sharp 90-degree angle. Even though it doesn't slope, it kind of has like a multi-dimensional window, if you will, to be able to give you a nice look at that camera bar. Minimal branding here beside the camera bar. Branding down below. And this has an interesting texture. I mean, it's not going to be like a sandstone texture or anything, but it is pretty grippy. It's not like the Afflex. It's probably most similar to the Google Pixel case in a way, but it's a little bit rougher than the Google Pixel case. But the sides here are pretty slick. As you can see, they got these slick accents here on the sides. Pretty solid clickability on the buttons, cutouts, and decent amount of lip protection there. Decent amount of lip protection. This is one of my faves. Really enjoy Cyril's cases. So the next one I've got, this is going to be from Rinky, and this is the Onyx in a dark green color. Because even though I got the snow version of the Pixel, I didn't want to just have, you know, like nothing but white and clear cases. So I did opt to try out some different colors as well and accessorize. So again, this is going to be the Onyx by Cyril in dark green. And this has that same nice rough texture like you get on the Afflex case like we were looking at earlier. And oh my God, this feels really good. But you have like more precise cutouts here for your camera. So it hides the camera bar, but it still makes it look very sleek. Very sleek. And so you got a little bit of branding on the side, that rough kind of etched texture there as well on the side. Very good clickability. And you've actually got some labeled up and down for your volume there. Nothing on the side, obviously. Nothing on this side, but you still do have that same texture. And yeah, this feels really good to grip. Very grippy, very nice in the hand. I hate saying that, but this one actually feels very good. Let's see. Yeah, so I don't mind that. That's not too stark of a slope there. Cool. My first Rinky case that I've ever had. I actually got a Rinky bezel on my Pixel Watch. I don't know if you can see that, but we'll talk about this in another video. All right, what else we got? We got the Liquid Air from Spigen. I got this one in blue. This is the Liquid Air from Spigen. Some people say Spigen or Spigen, but I'm gonna say Spigen. I'm pretty sure that's how it's pronounced. But again, pretty sweet cutout for your camera bar, so you can still see that accent of the phone. Of course, tactile, clicky buttons. And it does have that 90-degree angle there. And you got some textured finish on the side here to help give you a little bit more grip. This was one of my favorite cases for my Pixel 6. And I think here on the Pixel 7, it looks even better. Always love Spigen cases. Pretty good lip protection, I must say. But yeah, Spigen cases, they never have done me wrong. Oh, that's gonna annoy me. That is gonna annoy me. But I'll address that later. Again, this is the Liquid Air by Spigen. All right, got another joint from Spigen here. So this is going to be the Ultra Hybrid. So remember, I did say I like to have clear cases from multiple companies just to see how each company does their own style of clear case. And the Spigen Ultra Hybrid is definitely one of my go-to cases when I want a nice clear case. So I just love how you can protect your phone and still show it off at the same time. That's what I always love about the clear cases. So, of course, got your Spigen branding. Got decent camera bar placement here. So you're still going to have those sharp 90-degree cuts there, but it doesn't look too bad. And, of course, you can see your matte rails all around. Nice clicky buttons. You got your cutouts. So looking good. That is the Ultra Hybrid by Spigen. This is probably one of my favorite ones. Next up, we got Taurus in the house. How do I even open this? Okay, cool. Jeez. Oh yeah, now see this, I remember buying this now. Some of these I don't remember buying, but this one, yeah, I purposely picked this one because it has that nice frosted back there. Now this one is pretty slick. This case is pretty slick, like as actually in like to the touch. So you put this on a couch or something, or at an uneven angle, this is gonna slide right off of wherever you put it at. I can tell you that right now. But the being able to see through the back and see that Google logo in the back through this frosted piece here, this is so dope. And it reminds me, actually, this case reminds me a lot, actually, of the Ultra Hybrid cases from Spigen. But they also, instead of just that fully clear one like I had, they have ones that have a black accent around it, and then the back is clear. But the thing I like about this, like I just said, is it's got this, you know, certain look to it. So really, really enjoying that. Got your cutouts, of course. Boom. Camera bar. Okay, that kind of slopes up, so I do enjoy that. Good clicky buttons. Nothing bad there. And a decent amount of protection around the front lip, but not the best. And then, of course, you got your minimal branding there. So digging this one. Really digging this one. And then last, but certainly not least, and probably the one that I'm going to be rocking on this phone, we've got the Zag Denali. So this is probably like one of my favorite cases for this phone because you got these ridged patterns on the back. Yeah, I just really love the design of Zag cases a lot of the time. Normally I get their clear cases, but I saw this and this just spoke to me. And you've got like the dual tone colors here. So you got this nice cream color, but then you also have the black accents. This is just so dope. And it's got black trim all around. But then also the camera bar is nice and flush. So it looks like, you know, this all just kind of blends in. I really, really love that. So very clicky, good buttons, cutouts, boom. This is probably going to be the one I rock. Either this one or the one from Google. And oh, I like how that blends. That camera bar blends perfectly. That reminds me a lot of the Google Pixel 6a case. Yeah, that is dope. So I'm going to have a hard time here picking which case I want to rock immediately. I think for now, I'm going to go with the Zag Denali. Because that to me just, oh, that just screams sexiness. But one thing here, you don't really have that much lip protection. It's going to really emphasize the fact that this is a flat panel. And this case is going to be flat as well when it comes to the lip protection. You get a slight curve on the ends, but I think I'd better be careful with this one. But anyways, yeah, Zag Gear 4. That is my favorite one. Zag Denali. So yeah, thanks for checking out the video. Thanks for checking out all of the other videos as well. But let me know in the comments which cases you all are thinking about picking up. Are you going to pick up any of these here that I've shown in the video, or do you have some other case suggestions out there that that you have for me? I really love to know which cases you all are picking up for your Pixel 7s and 7 Pros. And heck, since I didn't get to any rugged cases here in the video, let me know some of your favorite rugged cases as well. But as always, be good to each other, be good to your tech, and stay twinning. I'm out of here. Peace. Look at that. Beautiful.